Reflections. Sitting on the rocks by the sand, trying to catch the thoughts if I can. Rainbow-coloured spray in my mind, wonder what it is that I might find. Talking to the birds on the wing, trying to tell them everything. Watching the dolphins at play reminds me of another cold winter's day when you left my heart behind and went somewhere new that I couldn't find. I look around and all I see is your face staring back at me, reflections of a time gone by, reflections of you and I. I'm hearing all the words that we said, they keep running through my head, words that made me sigh, words that made you cry. As the sun begins to set on the land, so the birds fly home across the sand. I'd love to have you here by me, sharing everything I can see, but I know tonight I walk home alone, with heavy thoughts and a heart of stone. The affair. Well, it's an affair that began just yesterday. He loves her in a certain kind of way. She's married with a kid or two. He's single with a woman or two and doesn't want to get involved, but he's led by an instinct that's evolved from time out of memory. It's passion at its height, passion through the night. Pull back the covers, turn off the light. The sweet, sweet scent of sweat, the frantic sound of labored breath, rings deep in our ears, rings deep through the years. It's a love affair, oh yes, a love affair. He talks a lot but doesn't say too much, yet still he has that tender touch. And that's enough to make her feel for him, and because of that he commits no sin. Never saying the immortal phrase, I love you, would only complicate the phase they're going through. So they enjoy each other to the hilt, but eventually the game has to tilt. But what of tomorrow, she says? I just couldn't tell you, he says. And she knows he'll never love her because his heart is waiting for another. And yet she feels satisfied. No one could say that she never tried. How long will it last? To him it's already in the past. And to her that's no surprise. She'd always read it in his eyes. Yesterday, today and tomorrow. Yesterday is gone forever, yet today has just begun. Tomorrow will hold the answer, as sure as the dawn will herald the sun. Night time is a time for dreams. Daytime brings what reality means. We need to close our eyes to look inside, then open our hearts where honesty hides. What did my kiss ask of you? What did my smile say to you? If my pain made you weep, did my tears keep you from sleep? So if yesterday brought today's sorrow, then today is the key to tomorrow. The sun will set, the moon will shine, and a new day will appear on the horizon. Tears and sighs. We came together in times of strife. You were on your own and I'd left my wife. We filled a need within each other, a need like no other. A hunger that came from deep inside, a hunger that had to be satisfied. Yes, we were close and that was special for me, but I had to move on and find my family. I often think about what you do at night, but it's just a friendly thought when things are quiet. I hope you found that man for you, someone special who deserves you too. But if storm clouds darken your horizon and try to stop your sun from shining, when tears begin to paint your cheek with pain so real it makes you weak, and sighs escape your tortured soul upon whispered breath that feels so cold, you'll always have my shoulder there to lean against and not despair. You've got to fight those tears and sighs. You've got to make your heart realise that it will mend again with a friend standing by your side.